एवरीवन ओवर हियर, सबके लिए नमस्कार। यहाँ हम आज जीटीवी की कैमरे के सामने दुबई के प्रसिद्ध व्यापारी और व्यापारी से भी अधिक जाने माने क्रिकेट के पसंदीदा एक संग्रहालय के नायक, ऐसे क्रिकेट के दुबई में महानायक के साथ आज हम यहाँ मिल रहे हैं। और वो कोई अन्य नहीं, हमारे सभी के मध्य श्री श्याम जी भाटिया हैं। एक क्रिकेट का विशाल म्यूजियम, बड़े बड़े आर्किव्स आपके सामने यहाँ हैं। आज हम उनके साथ मिलने जा रहे हैं और उनके साथ कुछ सवालात करेंगे। बहुत बहुत स्वागत है श्याम जी आपका।
थैंक यू फॉर कमिंग, बहुत मेहरबानी है आप आए।
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, वी आर सो ग्लैड दैट सच ए mesmerizing position and such a treasury of the cricket you are having with you and you have compiled that। तो आपसे हम कुछ सवालात करना चाहें तो आपकी इजाजत हो तो
कुछ भी क्रिकेट के बारे में है।
जल्दी, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल क्रिकेट के बारे में सर। यहाँ देख करके लग रहा है पूरा विश्व, नॉट ओनली इंडिया, द कंप्लीट वर्ल्ड ऑफ क्रिकेट इज ओवर हियर। सर, ये क्रिकेट का म्यूजियम कब शुरू किया आपने? जैसे क्या ख्यालात कब आए, कैसे शुरू हुआ?
ये एक चीज बताऊं आपको, मैं बड़ा ड्रीमर हूँ
जी, और
मैं पहले ड्रीम करता हूँ,
वाह,
उसके बाद सोच ड्रीम आया ये करना है। अब कैसे करना है कुछ मालूम है, बट ड्रीमर इफ यू वांट ही कैन अचीव एनीथिंग, कुछ भी कर सकते हैं। तो मैं इसका शौक तो मुझे बचपन से ही है। क्रिकेट खेले, यहाँ आए, यहाँ क्रिकेट खेली, बड़े बड़े क्रिकेटर से मुलाकात हुई, बड़े दोस्त बन गए। हमारी वो बड़ी अच्छी किस्मत है कि जिनके हम फोटो अपने रूम में मैं लगाता था जब मैं खेलता था, बाद में उनके साथ मैं बैठ के खाना खाया।
वाह, क्या बात है। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, जो आपने कहा आप एक विजनरी हैं एंड वी नो यू आर ए टॉप बिजनेसमैन ऑफ वन ऑफ द टॉप इंडियंस। आपके आर्टिकल्स यहाँ की न्यूज़पेपर्स में, मैगजीन्स में, सब जगह पब्लिश होते रहे। तो वो विजन आपने क्रिकेट के पैशन में भी अप्लाई किया और वहां से आपको ये विजन आया कि व्हाई नॉट टू एस्टेब्लिश अ म्यूजियम फॉर क्रिकेट। यहाँ हंड्रेड्स ऑफ बैट्समैन के सिग्नेचर्स हम देख सकते हैं, हंड्रेड्स ऑफ बैट्समैन, बॉलर्स, स्पिनर्स whose name you can take of the world are here। तो सर, ये ड्रीम आया किस साल में आपने यहाँ म्यूजियम की स्थापना की?
मैंने ये म्यूजियम तो चलता रहा जब से यहाँ पे क्रिकेट चालू हुई। शारजा में बीएसएफ की टूर्नामेंट होती थी, सीबीएसएफ की, तो वहाँ पे प्लेयर आते थे। हम सबको घर में लंच डिनर होस्ट करते थे क्योंकि जान पहचान वाले थे। और फिर वो यहाँ आते थे, मैं उनकी बैट्स ऑटोग्राफ ले लेता था। वो सब बेचारे हमको दे देते थे, व्हाटएवर मैं उनसे पूछता था। तो एक मेरे पास एक पूरा रूम भर गया था
जी।
फिर मैंने क्या किया, 2003 में मैंने बोला यार ये तो सब हो रहा है, लेकिन मुझे एक किताब लिखने का शौक हुआ।
ओके,
वही सेम थिंग, किताब तो लिखना है, कैसे लिखना है, किस पे लिखना है, क्रिकेट पे लिखना है, क्या करना है। तो मुझे उसमें स्कोर्स और फोटोग्राफ नहीं डाले थे और कुछ करना था। तो सोचते 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 बहुत अच्छा बड़ा बुक बना लिया। वो उसका नाम है पोर्ट्रेट्स ऑफ द गेम, और वो बुक मैं आपको बताऊंगा।
Definitely, it will be our pleasure to have that book, Portraits of the Game।
पोर्ट्रेट्स ऑफ द गेम, और उन्होंने इलिस्ट्रेशंस है ऐसे, वो आप जो ओरिजिनल देख रहे हो वहाँ पे लगे हैं,
यहाँ पूरे
यहाँ पे
म्यूजियम
ओरिजिनल है। और उसमें बुक के ये ओरिजिनल है, बुकला ओरिजिनल है।
सर, दर्शकों को हम बताना चाहेंगे कि ये दुबई में पॉश एरिया में, जुमेरा क्षेत्र में, इनका विशाल भव्य भवन, विशाल भव्य बंगला है। उस कोठी में एक क्षेत्र आपने क्रिकेट के लिए समर्पित किया हुआ है। क्रिकेट को लोग खेलते हैं, उसकी पूजा यदि कोई करता है तो ऐसे एक क्रिकेट के पुजारी के साथ आज हम जुड़े हुए हैं। और जहां तक मेरा ख्याल है सर, आप सन 1965 में दुबई आए हैं। वाओ। सो 1965, 1965, the United Arab Emirates was formed much later after 1965. So that was formed in 1971. The Dubai, the UAE is celebrating 50 years of golden journey, and we are here with the diamond stories, with the diamond collection of the golden stories of Dubai with Mr. Shyam Bhatia. So we will be taking the round and we will look into कि यहाँ पर कितने कितने प्रकार के इन्होंने पोर्ट्रेट्स कलेक्ट किए हैं, कौन कौन से प्लेयर्स यहाँ इनके साथ जुड़े हैं, यहाँ आए हैं, उनके ऑटोग्राफ्स यहाँ कलेक्ट किए हैं, कितने तरह के बैट्स हैं। तो सर मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि एक आप राउंड यहाँ पर अलग से हमें दिखाएं।
अब हम जब यहाँ ही खड़े हैं तो यहाँ से चालू करते हैं
जी।
आप देखिए पेंटिंग है वर्ल्ड कप आईसीसी क्रिकेट वर्ल्ड कप विनिंग कैप्टन्स अपना 1975 से 2019 तक ये बनाए हैं जो उन कैप्टन्स की सबकी ऑटोग्राफ है एक्सेप्ट माइकल क्लार्क, वो भी मिले नहीं हैं, पर उन सब की बैटें हैं हमारे पास। आप देखिए प्लीज, ये जो बैट्स है आप सब जो वर्ल्ड कप कैप्टन्स विनर्स है उनकी बैट्स है, इनके स्टैटिक्स है और इनकी ऑटोग्राफ है, पूरे है। तो इस कदर की जो चीजें हैं ना, बहुत आपको कम मिलेगी।
जी बिल्कुल सर, बिल्कुल अद्भुत है, बिल्कुल नायाब चीजें हैं वीकेंड से। और फिर यहाँ पे एक कैलेंडर लगाया हुआ है कि डिफरेंट ईयर और ईयर आफ्टर ईयर आपने यहाँ इसको सजोया हुआ है। सर जहाँ आप खड़े हैं, मैं समझता हूँ कि यहाँ
इंग्लैंड और ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने चालू किया, तो वो पहले 3 साल में कौन से बेस्ट बैट्समैन थे, बेस्ट बॉलर थे, दो ये खेलते रहे। 1996 में साउथ अफ्रीका ने ज्वाइन किया। ऐसे करते करते आप देखोगे कि कौन से प्लेयर ने 6 साल डोमिनेट किया, 9 साल डोमिनेट किया क्रिकेट में, और किसने 12 साल किया। जो हमारे यहाँ टेस्ट क्रिकेटर आते देखते हैं ना, यहाँ आके रुक जाते हैं, वो देखते हैं कि सब किसका परफॉर्मेंस कैसा है।
यहाँ टेस्ट क्रिकेटर्स आते हैं, यहाँ आकर के ठहरते हैं। हाँ। उन्हें अपनी हिस्ट्री मिलती है, उन्हें अपने जिन लोगों से उन्होंने सीखा। यू नो दैट क्रिकेटर्स स्पोर्ट्स की जो एज लाइफ होती है वो बड़ी छोटी होती है। हाँ। और कुछ लोग 5 साल खेलते हैं, कुछ लोग 10 साल खेलते हैं। तो 5 to 10 ईयर्स की छोटी सी लाइफ में जब वो यहाँ आते हैं और जिन लोगों से उन्होंने सीखा है, जिन ग्रेट ग्रैंडफादर से उन्होंने सीखा है, उनकी जब यहाँ स्टोरीज उन्हें मिलती हैं तो वो प्रभावित हो जाते हैं और वह एप्रिसिएशन दिए बगैर रुक नहीं सकते हैं। जब हम लोग इतने खुश हो रहे हैं, हाँ। क्रिकेट प्रेमी इतने खुश हो रहे हैं।
सबसे बहुत विशाल खिलाड़ी रहे हैं, उसका भी कोई रीजन है कि सुनील साहब पहले क्रिकेटर है जिन्होंने 10,000 रन बनाए वर्ल्ड में, पहले हैं। उसके बाद गवास्कर जी फर्स्ट क्रिकेटर है जो उन्होंने डॉन ब्रैडमैन के रिकॉर्ड तोड़ा, 29 सेंचुरी।
सर दुनिया जानती है कि सुनील गावस्कर जी ने क्या वर्ल्ड में रिकॉर्ड्स कायम किए हैं। Did he ever met you? क्या वो कभी आपसे मुलाकात करी है?
सुनील गावस्कर जी है, he is like a family man to me. He is my idol. He is my legend. ये इमरान खान एक्स प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ पाकिस्तान, बट हम तो उनको एक ही तरीके से जानते हैं, द क्रिकेटर।
ये एक हिंदुस्तान से पाकिस्तान को मैसेज है और अरब की धरती से, दुबई की धरती से ये मैसेज दिया जा रहा है कि इमरान खान साहब बड़े नेता हैं।
Everybody has heard name. He is a winning of 1996 World Cup. He has given me his personal T-shirt autographed by him. This Ravi Shastri gave me his T-shirt after coming back from England. Here, the two original bats played by Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma, their own personal bats. And you see this ball mounted as presented to me, if you see here, by Ahsan Mani, chairman of Pakistan Cricket Board. He has presented me this. Then Ravi Shastri and Indian fielding coach Sarkar, they presented me the ball with India and New Zealand played World Final Championship match. You come here, you see the balls here, very important. The Shane Warne's ball autographed, and you see this stand is we created, and then we put all aesthetics of the bowler on that. Then you come here, these are the original shoes of our Chris Gale, original and his hand gloves. This is a shoe of Graham Smith, captain of South Africa. You see, these balls are so important. What Mr. Virat Kohli has written.
Okay, so the Virat Kohli is writing, "Dear Mr. Shyam, thank you for having me on the book. Lovely gesture. India vs Pakistan, Asia Cup related 18th March 2012. This is 183 and of 148 balls. So you mean that is it a record?
No, not a record. We asked them in the book, what was your best match?
Wow.
So he said, this was my best match where I scored 183 and 148 balls.
148 balls and 183 runs at that time. And see the passion here. If each and every portrait is painted.
From 1952, who was the first captain, second captain, and then this is updated every year. Here you can find out who was a successful captains.
Okay, so you mean that 1932,
Yep.
C.K. Naidu. Wow, the audience, can you mark it? Since 1932, the record of captains is mentioned over here.
1942.
Wow!
1942 original paper cutting before partition.
If I just read it,
yeah.
Asha's valuable innings for Hindus, Muslims, sensational collapse, Khudawaks, Himalayan, blunder, Karachi. Ladies and gentlemen, the audience, we all know we are in month of August. The India and Pakistan both together got independence, but India and Pakistan were not two. It was undivided one nation. And the 1942 cutting, the newspaper cutting, what we are seeing is undivided India. It is a great example. And association from cricket. That's particularly the tolerance is here, the memories are here. There is no communism, there is no caste, and there is no religious boundary. The सरहदें open हैं, cricket किसी सरहद का मोहताज नहीं है, cricket जुड़ा हुआ है. We can see that 1942 cutting over here.
On the top you will see 1901 photograph. This Sussex.
Sir, I will like to shake the hand at this moment that we were so far talking that 1932, 1942, but it is the starting of the century. We are in the world of 2022 at this time when the centuries are passed and the record, the photograph of 1901, 1901, 1901 का यह photograph है. Sir, so nice. Please tell
if
about
you will
this.
see that, Maharaja Ranjit Singh Ji.
Wow. So
was
Ranjit Trophy. So on his name, the Ranjit Trophy.
So he was a captain of Essex team 1901. That's a photograph.
We are seeing the incredible collections of centuries. We saw 1901, we have seen 1942, the undivided, incredible paper cuttings, and the original paper cutting, which is not a photograph, it is not a photocopy or Xerox. And how he would have collected that, the passion shows here. And here now in the new century, where 2004 we can see 2004, 5, 6, 7. So request to you, may you please enlighten little more about that.
This, what happened, A division, B division, C division, awards today. So first we used to give ourselves awards to players, recognizing them. Then I thought that we must call the legends of the game and give them awards. If they take award from a legend, they get encouraged, motivated, and then that photograph they will never take out from their drawing room. They will show the children, the grandchildren that, look, I got award this and this year from this and this legend. It is something.
Absolutely, absolutely so motivating. As he was mentioning a while ago that Ravi Shastri is the best motivator for the players. And I can say, see, he had a vision and he has a team behind that. And this we can see. There is a corporate saying that think global, act local. So globally, he has compiled the memories, and locally, he has started an award for cricket in UAE. So we understand that cricket is more men driven, the boys are playing, and nowadays the women's cricket teams are also there. So what do you think about the women's playing the cricket?
Was an excellent thing. If you see here, coming years, we started giving to the women awards also, the best player of UAE.
Yeah, I can see here.
See.
The women are present.
Here. You can see here. You can see other places, everywhere. The woman,
at a personal note, basically, why I am asking that my daughter is playing cricket in school. She loves, and she wanted to come with me today, but sometime later will surely will invite the kids to visit this motivational museum over here.
So and we had a chief guest. First award, Clive Lloyd, then Sunil Gavaskar, then Imran Khan, then Michael Holding, Ravi Shastri, Greg Chappell, then we have Wasim Akram, then we have Flintoff, then we have Kapil Dev, then Arjuna Ranatunga, then we have Zahir Abbas, then we have Graham Smith, then here we have our Mahela Jayawardene, Webb Richard, and then Kumble, and Sangakkara. Who's who? So the legend in the game, but test playing captains. There are cap and crease and the tie. Every playing countries are here. Okay. What colors they use for this?
Global Business Federation, GVF Middle East, VTEL Television, GTV camera team, and many of the media guys are here. It's my luck that I'm fortunate, though it's not my profession, but I'm fortunate. It's my not profession but passion of cricket. Who is not having the passion? So in the UAE, we can see in the photo galleries that Honorable Sheikh Nahyan is here. Was it a meeting? He is saying something, or he's honoring, or you are honoring him? What is here?
He was here, one of the awards as a chief guest, and you will see here Sheikh Nahyan. He's giving me award, the memento and the Jayawardene.
And the Bollywood star, the Mahanayak of the century, Amitabh Bachchan, can be seen. The memories are kept over here. Many awards, the recognitions, the honors, Mr. Shyam Bhatia has received, and again,
This is from Mother Teresa
wow.
institution.
So from the institution of Mother Teresa, he was awarded. And
I'm a very big follower of Mother Teresa.
So for the audience, the three mantra of cricket for the corporates.
First is discipline. Second is bat with a straight bat. That means honesty. In this, if you hit ball here, there, you may get a few sixes, but you will get out. But if you bat with a straight bat, you keep on continuing. Honesty. And third is a leadership. The three are a very important.
So first you mean to say, sir, the discipline. So discipline in all the manners. That in business also you have to apply discipline.
Of course.
And when it comes to honesty, but generally in the business is not seen that the people play around something and then they get the winning things, the victory in business. So
and then you get hurt. Wow. You get more hurt.
Yeah. So
if you play, here and there.
So this is the experience says that if you are not following honesty in business, at a point of time, you may short term you may see the victory, but in the long term you will not get respect. You will not get that recognition.
I said, one book is enough. It took me so long to make this book because we were not paying for any players. This was for a charity only. This book is also for a charity.
So this is a very nice gift of the day, of the year, I can say. Really, I'm so glad to have this book, and particularly with your signature and with your blessings. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. World Cup 2019, which happened last World Cup, we have the bats, all bats, every team, every player. Before that, the proud moment again, 2011, when we won the World Cup. We have bats autographed by each and every team and each and every player, which is a very, very special for us.
So, may you tell something about this wisdom, and then these are the badges and t-shirts? What about that?
This is also, again, for a special. It's our UAE team who qualified for the World Cup. They presented for the museum. I have this shirt which wore by Sanghakara himself. He gave to me, and this Mahela Jayawardene. And this is an Indian team t-shirt. He gave it to me. This is
seeing the different gifts you got from years and the centuries and the decades.
And you can see here that our museum, who has come. You can see here Imran Khan is with the Sunil Gavaskar here. You can see our Indian best artist ever, M.F. Hussain.
Wow.
Here.
That is where we can see that lots of paintings which are picturized in their collected book, but those are pictured first. The painter, the M.F. Hussain is here. We all know that whenever the cricket teams coming to Dubai, the one dinner or lunch is always with Mr. Shyam Bhatia's venue, and these are the few of the pictures where the living legends of the
this blazer is presented to me by King Sir Viv Richard, which is very, very dear to me.
Wow. So, in the cricket history, India is known for 1983. Can you tell something about that, sir? Wow. So, it is really a matter of clapping, and the pride of India, and Mr. Shyam Bhatia was in that ground at that match, and that match is kept over here as live memories. Thank you so much for sharing those incredible moments of your life and incredible moments.
हम देख रहे हैं, हमने गेंद देखी, बल्ले देखे, तस्वीरें देखी, लेकिन अब हम एक बड़ा कलेक्शन देखने जा रहे हैं। डिफरेंट किताबों का कलेक्शन है, ग्रंथों का संकलन है। नाउ सर, वी आर so keen to know about these hundreds and thousands of books you have compiled. So we have seen the balls, we have seen the bats, we have seen the blazers, but here the books are here, the classics are here. So what types of the books are those?
These are all cricket books.
Oh really?
All cricket books.
Again wondering, I was thinking something will come about the painting, because this personality has the many personalities in one person. He is a businessman, he is the charity man, he is a community fellow, he is a cricket leader, I can say, and now he is saying that these all the books are for cricket.
This book starts from 1799 to 1799 and 1850.
Wow.
The books, like you can see these books.
For the audience, if we see this book is 1867 is written, is signed,
Originally is
and it is printed. It is printed in 1859. So this paper, and without any damage, each and every paper is kept so well, so maintained, and you can see that what type of the pest control the person who is maintaining this library is the credit goes to that gentleman, Mr. Krishna, who is maintaining this library. No dust, and we suddenly came to visit with the business association, as I belong from Indian Business and Professional Council and the Chamber of Dubai Chamber of Commerce. He himself, Mr. Shyam Bhatia, is the president, is the chairman of steel manufacturing group under the Chamber of Dubai Commerce. Mr. Chandrasekhar Bhatia, the chairman of GBF, Global Business Federation, the director of GBF Middle East, Mr. Solanki, Dr. Solanki, and क्या नाम है सर आपका?
कृष्णा है।
आप कहाँ, आप भारत से हैं या आप नेपाल से हैं? और आप क्या हर रोज बुक्स को क्लीन करते हैं, इनकी डस्ट को दूर करते हैं? और we can see that not only the books, that each and every corner is so neat and clean and tidy. A good appreciation goes to Mr. Krishna. आपके लिए हम जय श्री कृष्णा कहते हैं, कृष्णा साहब, and we continue listening the books, we continue reading the books.
All
सन 1800.
This is all these books are 18th century.
So the
all
India recognized 1857. Now we are celebrating 75 years of independence, and India knows that the revolution for independence started, and not started, it was Rani Lakshmibai and Bahadur Shah Jafar, when the Mangal Pandey 1857 is well recognized. But rarely we have the books, rarely we have the records. And here in Dubai, we can see the books of 1850, the 1860s, those types of the books, and very well maintained. The incredible credit, sir, is really amazing.
This is also a very special book, written by Ranjit Singh ji himself.
Acha, wow.
And this book have total 350 copies, and this is copy number 29, an original autograph of Ranjit Singh ji.
It's really historical collection.
And is dedicated to the Queen, Her Majesty Queen Empress.
So, the ladies and gentlemen, only 350 copies were printed. Which year, sir, if I recollect?
It's 1897.
1897. Only 350 copies. I'm sure that printing press was difficult at that time.
Some are sports week, some are cricketers, but this is the magazines which we have been collecting from 1948 to 65. This kept here. This is 1964. The beauty of this magazine was sold in 38 naya paisa. Can you believe it? What was it? 38 naya paisa. Amazing, isn't it? So these are the all yearly magazines you see.
So here, sir, very interesting, 38 paisa. See, this is a sample of the economy. What was the economy in 38 paisa? At that time, rupee and dollar was equivalent. So it was 38 cents. In that manner, these are the treasury collections, sir. It's not just the books or magazines collection. It's the treasury type of the memories.
And then we have again bundles of original newspaper cuttings,
which can be done. I am sure that if someone wants to do PhD on cricket, the collection is here. The message for the world is that whatever you want to know about the cricket is here with the records and the memories. We from the media, from the business associations, would like to thank you again, sir, for the time and efforts and the memories what you have kept. Your entire staff, you are spending a lot of money, we can understand, that maintaining the air condition, doing the pest control, cleaning the each and every part and parcel of this museum, at that too at your personal capacity, at your personal level. And the pride is that cricket passion is
board, you call. Look, who has made fastest 10,000 runs and how many matches? And how many centuries has he scored? And what is their average? Everything. So you will come here and also cricket ESC. And very few people know who is highest in 10,000 runs, who the highest scorer. Who has made 10,000 runs in a lowest test matches.
Again, interesting. When the world was crying for COVID-19, the time of 2020 was unprecedented for the world. And here, the record has been kept. The time was captured in the memories. That record is on 30th November 2021.
But the important thing I tell you in a women cricket history, the Women World Cup was played before the Men's World Cup.
Oh, really?
The Women's World Cup was played 1973 and Men's Cup was played 75.
Wow. See, this is the
how many people know?
Very few, very few.
Yeah.
And it is not in that published news actually. So in fact, I didn't know. I was asking the question about the women's cricket, but we didn't know that. But the gentleman's humility we can recognize here. These awards are kept aside. Those are not at front. Otherwise, he would have decorated those awards. He would have portrayed those awards time and the different places. But in the one corner of the cupboard, he has just kept that these are the awards and honors. But the honors of the others he has kept. From the centuries, we have seen 1850, 1860s. So 2 and 3 centuries, 18, 19, 20 means 19th century, 20th century and 21st centuries. 3 centuries record in one museum only for cricket is incredible collection. We have seen the different rooms, the different hall. This hall is again a very different and unique thing. So cricket, we know the world recognize cricket for exercise, for health, and herein we can see the different instruments. And again, I will request our senior fellow who is giving a lot efforts, and his energy we can gain from this room. So this energetic room is what about, sir? If you can tell us.
This is my personal gym. You can see we have each and every machine. And it's not only for a show. Find the board, you can see what has written on the board. You can read and tell.
The highlights are given that he made his international debut on 2nd January 1990
He
at
wrote
Sydney.
for me. What he wrote
And
for me.
yes, sir. It will be our pleasure if you can read it, and for the audience, if you can tell what he wrote for you.
He said, "Thank you, Shyam. You are a legend, and thanking for your support."
Really, it is a welcome note. Definitely, it is a thanking, and welcome to you, sir. That you are, humility is there, that he's keeping shy away. He doesn't want to word his own praises, but these are the admirable notes from the cricket legends.
Again, we celebrated, wrote some very kind words for me. So what a delight to be in the museum again. God bless you, Shyam. Sunil Gavaskar. So these legends been here. Kumar Sangakkara was here. Anil Kumble was here.
राजस्थान से रणजी खेली और दुबई में बनाया क्रिकेट का म्यूजियम, वास्तव में यह एक ऐतिहासिक अचीवमेंट है और भारतीय मीडिया ने यत्र तत्र उसको प्रिंट किया है, लेकिन यह देखने लायक है, सुनने लायक है, समझने लायक है और सभी क्रिकेट प्रेमियों के लिए एक मोटिवेशन है, एक अभिप्रेरणा है।